Hi everyone. Thanks for stopping by Freebird Spirit YouTube channel. Appreciate you being here. Very grateful. And thank you for all the comments and the liking and the subscribing and all that. It really helps the channel. It really helps me out. Thank you so much. So today I wanted to check into the energies surrounding Mitch McConnell and Lindsey Graham. Let's see what's going on with them. This was a viewer's request, but I've been wanting to do it anyway, and so I thought, let's do it. So I'm going to start with, we're going to start out with Mitch McConnell. Mitch McConnell, you know, when I was first kind of meditating on these, on their names and on them, Mitch McConnell came up as, I didn't get a lot of, you know, I hate to say it, I don't like to say negative things, but I just got a sense of empty, so to speak, like, you know, trying to grab onto some substance or something to connect with, and I was almost empty, and then I heard the words good old boy. Good old boy, just a good old boy, one of the good old boy clubs, you know, and the good old boy club, it's almost like a religion, right, to these men, and but anyways, that's what I was kind of hearing this about him, and yep, and there we go. The good old boy card. The Five of Swords. Just, you know, I deserve this. I'm this, I'm that. You know, they did all the work, you know, and he came along, saw it lying there on the beach and grabbed what he wanted just because he could. And yeah, so that really backs up with the good old boy feeling. All right? Yeah, I deserve this. I'm that cool. Okay. The white good old boy. So let's take a look at some more about this surrounding him right now. His energy. Surrounding his energy. We have the wheel there. We have the Three of Pentacles challenging right there. Wow. We have the Seven of Swords here. And the Queen of Swords there. There you go. So this is kind of what's going on with him right now, surrounding him right now. Not only does it kind of describe his mentality, you know, he just really is pompous. You have this pompous good old boy, pompous white guy, entitled good old boy right here coming in with the overall, you know, energy of this reading with the Five of Swords, and moving into here, going straight into the Seven of Swords, where he's walking away too with swords that aren't his. He's come in and he's, you know, grabbing what he wants and taking off, you know. And then in the center here you have the wheel, which to me in this reading is bringing in that karmic feel. It's going to be coming to an end. And the challenge here is the Three of Pentacles, which is that collaboration with people, and it's being challenged. Like he's losing those, his own little base, so to speak. He's losing those people. It's coming to an end. And then here with the Queen of Swords, that's always that truth coming in. So the truth is coming in, and it's changing his world up. So that's kind of what's happening right now with him. You know, I don't know that this will ever change for him, this overall, you know, energy of him, because of his own white privilege, so to speak, life, and the good old boy, and this, you know, everything that's kind of his base of who he is. So he'll never see that he's done anything. Of course, you know, he's right, and he's this and he's that. It'll be hard for him to see anything different than that. So he will try to get away with as much as he can while he's in this position. But karma's coming for him, and he's losing his base, his supporters, his collaborating people. With that truth coming in, the outcome of this all is truth will be known, and that two-edged sword, I feel like, will take him down a notch. But I don't ever see him seeing that anything has done is wrong, so to speak. So that is kind of what is going on with Mitch McConnell right now. All right, so let's move on to Lindsey Graham. Lindsey Graham, I really get a different feel for him than I do Mitch McConnell. I feel Lindsey Graham, you know, he didn't have the good old boy feeling to him, but what I did get a feeling of him is a little more substance. But I also heard, what also was told to me is he's a pure politician. So whatever that means to you, pure politician is what I was getting with him, and that but he did have a little more substance to him. I also saw him, if you guys remember what the Devil card looks like. Let me see if I can find it real quick, because it really is part of this story here. Where is the Devil? You can never find him when you want him, but he shows up when you don't, right? So, yeah, let me just put this here so you guys can see it while I'm finishing that little talk about him. I felt like, here he is, and that he's kind of entrapped with the Devil, and that would be Trump. So it has some kind of hold on him. And that's kind of what I was seeing when I was kind of tuning into his energy. But let's go ahead and put that back in here and pull an overall energy card for him. Lindsey Graham. And we have the Ten of Wands coming up for him. So really he has carrying a lot of burdens right now, right? He has a lot on his shoulders. And so much so he can't even see his feet. He can't even see where he's stepping sometimes. He's carrying so much right now. But let's go ahead and take it a little deeper and see what else we can find out about that. About Lindsey Graham, what's going on? Energies surrounding him right now. Give it a few shuffles. One more. We have the Ten of Swords. We have the Six of Swords, challenging, coming in as a challenge. Temperance. And the Queen of Pentacles coming in there. So let's take a look at those energies that are surrounding him now. So, you know, carrying that heavy load coming in, that's kind of the overall, you know, I sense, and what I'm hearing from my guides right now is that it's almost like I don't want to say martyr, but it's almost like do. I'm always having to. I'm always. This is always happening to me. Like Winnie the Pooh, not Winnie the Pooh. Eeyore. Do. Of course, you know it's always blah 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 like that. You know, sense to this coming in here, and I'm always the one carrying all the load. I'm always the one that takes out the trash. I'm always the one that, like that kind of feel to it. Okay, so bringing that in, you have Temperance coming in here, you know, trying to bring in that balance and that even flow and that peace to a situation, and understanding. And so, you know, what that is telling me is part of his woes or whatever is that he may have a sense that he feels like he's always trying to keep the peace. That's his, like trying to keep the peace, trying to balance everything out, like trying to keep his base happy, as well as keeping Trump happy, but also keeping, you know, like all these things he's trying to balance out and keep everybody happy, so to speak, right? And that's part of his woes. Because he's like that person he's like, I got to keep everybody happy so everybody likes me or whatever it is. But that's kind of that feeling coming in here. And here you have the Ten of Swords. And in this deck, he's not being stabbed in the back. It's right in his face, right? But, you know, this is... It's coming, it has all his choices coming back to bite him there, right? And because of his choices in the past few years, and it's not behind his back, it is right in front of him. It's kind of, it's taking him down, okay? And with this Six of Swords crossing him, you have... that he's, you know, he's going to have to leave. Like, he's leaving. And looking at this, and even though he thinks, well, I did this all for you. I did this all. It's like, you made too many wrong choices and you're going to have to leave. You're going to have to go. And, yeah, so he's going to feel betrayed by that. But I kind of see, he's kind of seeing that on the wall, but he thinks it's all unfair because he's done, everything he's done has been for you, so to speak, right? And then you have the Queen of Pentacles coming in at the end of as the energy comes this direction. And, you know, like the Queen of Swords, she's bringing in that energy of, the word I'm looking for is, she brings in that intelligence, but she also does her due diligence. She's done her due diligence. She brings in that intelligence. She crosses her I's, dots her T's. Crosses her T's and dots her I's. You know, very diligent. You feel safe around her, confident, and she also can be really down to earth. So this energy coming in here I'm not sure who that is for him. And it could be, oh, okay. It could be the energy coming in, replacing him. That you can feel safe with this person. That could be the energy that he's facing. Is that energy is her? Let's pull a couple cards on that to see who that is. Who is that? Clarification for that card. Okay. Okay, so we have the Tower. We have the Cross. Okay, yeah. So I'm seeing it is someone that I see it is someone coming in. That's who he's up against. Yep. So that is a beautiful energy coming in, that's replacing him. That's what I'm kind of seeing. You guys tell me what you see, because that's what I'm seeing here. Okay, so that's it on Lindsey Graham. I have other questions that viewers have brought to me, so I'm going to do those on another video, trying to keep, so we can keep these videos kind of shorter than longer, right? So anyways, thanks for stopping by, and I hope to see you next time.